So
Go ahead, play Sally Ann.
It's a rather convoluted path by which I wound up playing the fiddle at all. And I played for a few years and had never heard of Tommy Jarrell. And then a friend of mine named Elizabeth Ann asked if I could teach her to play the fiddle. And I said, I don't know. We'll try. I don't know if it's come up yet, but I have a diagnosis of autism. And Elizabeth Ann has some experience with autism, and she knew to, instead of saying, oh, bummer, she asked why not, because she figured that I probably have thought it through and came up with a reason. I said, well, we both know that there's no right and no wrong way to do this, and you're welcome to do it any way you want. So she came back about a week later and said, well, how about you teach me to fiddle like Tommy Jarrell? And so, well, that solves the problem, because there is a right way then. You fiddle like Tommy Jarrell. And it also gives me a reason to start caring about what she does with the fiddle. For the most part, it's not a concern of mine what people do with the fiddle. But I didn't know how Tommy Jarrell fiddled, so I thought I would learn it and then teach her, sort of learn it along with her. And so she played me some Tommy Jarrell music, and I was just stunned by how much content there was in just a fiddle. I was obsessed at that point, and I've been studying it for many years now. Thousands. Probably over 10,000 hours just on Tommy Jarrell's fiddling. This is how I spend an inordinate amount of time. Just went to the store for some beers, got my rice and peas, and I've got transcriptions of Texas Gals, Tommy Jarrell's Texas Gals. It's just a map to show you a way to handle the instrument that feels good, physically, literally. It helps me understand the bowing as a very small language, and it helps me understand that what I'm doing when I play this style is playing many layers of rhythm that are organized. They are in a system, they're arranged. They're even, I find them visually compelling, but in my body, proprioceptively, they are even more compelling. It feels good to play this style. It's primarily the bow, and when you figure that what you do with the notes is really just add additional layers of rhythm, the melody just becomes a canvas for supporting a lot of layers of rhythm that help fill it out as an actual language. Did these first thousands of hours many times through, then did the notes, and then developed it into a language. And there's only maybe half a dozen roots. There's a lot you can say with it for such a small language. And everything you say with it, of course, is just another statement about, how it feels to do this. There's no meaning in it. That might be one of my favorite things about it as a language. I think that the degree to which I study not just Tommy Jarrell, really more Tommy Jarrell than anyone else, but there's probably half a dozen fiddlers that I study in depth, and they're all dead. It's really been helpful to me to connect with these guys as friends, even though I never met them, and they are in fact no longer here.